The repairs in Pakistan are incredible. The tractor truck that was damaged like this turned into a brand new car that can be on the road after a simple knock and hammer. How did they do it? Today we will come to the Peshawar repair shop to find out. The tractor truck that has lost most of its damage is the protagonist that needs to be fully repaired this time. Considering that the damaged parts are mainly concentrated in the head, the repair shop first has to dismantle the tractor truck to facilitate the subsequent repair work. Obviously, this truck has lost its ability to drive. In order to repair the truck as soon as possible, the repair shop also directly arranged for a semi-trailer to be shipped. However, this truck has no sound except the horn. But after the repair shop's subsequent operations, the truck will become a brand new car. Since the main damage in this accident is the cab, the first step is to separate the shattered cab so that the damage at the bottom can be checked. Fortunately, there is no damage to the beam in the engine. It is the cab that has moved backwards and the water slurry has been scrapped. After thoroughly checking the damaged parts, you can start to repair the driver's plate reinforcement. For the main force group, the masters chose to cut it directly to facilitate the use of their second-hand keys for splicing. However, it is difficult to buy a brand new cab in Pakistan. The iron keys left by the cutting still have a lot of oil. After the master fixed the basic position with a screw string, in order to avoid the door frame gap after welding, the dismantled car keys must be assembled first for installation. There is a gap between the doors, can better correct and repair. Although the repair shop does not have any professional tools, only with their more than 10 years of experience as sheet metal workers, the sheet metal hammer can play the greatest role. After simply welding and fixing the sheet metal parts on one side, the masters also need to repeatedly adjust the cutting gap on the other side to avoid the width of both sides affecting the installation of the roof. Through the modular assembly and splicing of dismantled car parts, the cab has restored its basic prototype. However, these dismantled car parts come from more than a dozen cars. As long as it can be assembled into a new cab, it is a useful accessory. At the same time, after a lot of welding and reinforcement by the master, it needs to be checked with the chassis of the original car. Only in this way can we make timely adjustments. Since all the iron surfaces have been reinforced, a lot of tweezers are needed to scrape and level them. Only in this way can the painting effect be best. After the master quickly sprays a layer of anti-rust paint, a layer of primer needs to be sprayed on the surface to prevent the iron surface from rusting to the greatest extent. After waiting for the paint on the surface to dry completely, you can start spraying the color paint. Although they don't have a high-end dust spraying room, as long as you cover it with a layer of shiny paint, you can still achieve a crystal clear effect. While waiting for the paint to dry, the engine at the bottom has been removed. The masters also need to push the tractor to the workstation to ensure that the engine with the new engine foot is accurately refixed with the chassis beam. In order to give the owner a brand new experience, the factory has also upgraded the luxurious interior for the owner. The leather ceiling with a low-key and luxurious line. After the interior parts have been assembled, their self-produced windshield can be installed. The large ceiling strip can play a good ceiling effect. After 3 days and 3 nights of hard work at the repair shop, the tractor that had an accident is back on the road for the first time. What do you think of the skills of the Pakistani technicians? If the full score is 5, how many points would you give to the repair shop?